Hi, I'm Sir Dash Masong. Welcome to my Licensure Exam for Teachers Review, Professional Education, Part 17. Let's start. Prof Ed 81, Test Construction. A teacher designs a test to measure students' ability to solve algebraic equations. After reviewing the test, she realizes that many items require reading comprehension skills rather than mathematical reasoning, which may affect the accuracy of the results. This test is most likely lacking in A. Reliability, B. Validity, C. Objectivity, or D. Usability. Pause this video and try to answer it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter B, validity. May mga nalito ata. Very important to teachers for test construction na i-recall natin tong mga terms na to. Yung validity, it refers to the extent to which a test measures what it claims to measure, yung intention niya. Yung test na merong high validity, ayun yung accurately nag-a-assess ng intended skill or construct. Let's analyze yung ginawa ni teacher. Ang intention niya ay to measure the algebraic reasoning, yung mathematical skill niya. But the items require reading comprehension instead, meaning the test may not be measuring what it should. Isa tong classic example ng validity concern, kasi yung test results could be influenced by a factor other than the target skill. Ibig sabihin, yung reading ability rather than the math ability. Yung validity, isa to sa most important qualities ng good assessment alongside reliability and fairness. I-recall natin tong A, C, and D. Yung reliability kaya ito mali kasi it refers to the consistency of test results, whether the test produces stable and consistent scores over time. Yung objectivity naman kaya ito mali kasi it refers to the extent to which scoring is free from the bias or subjective judgment. Kaya tinawag na objectivity. Yung usability naman, it refers to the practicality of administering and scoring the test, not the accuracy of the test in measuring the intended construct. So the correct answer is letter B. That's it. See you sa next session. God bless. Prof Ed 82, Educational Research. A teacher is concerned about his students' low participation in class discussions. He implements a new strategy, think, pair, share, and observes its effects over 4 weeks. He collects data, analyzes the results, and plans to share his findings with colleagues. This process is best described as A. Action research, B. Basic research, C. Experimental research, or D. Correlational research. Pause this video and try to answer it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter A, action research. I hope teachers nagagawa niyo to kahit papano. Ano ba yung action research? I-recall natin to. Yung action research is atong systematic inquiry conducted by teachers or practitioners in their own classrooms or workplaces to identify problems, implement solutions, and evaluate the effectiveness of their actions. Tingnan natin yung ginawa ni teacher dito. Yung process niya, in-identify niya yung low participation. Nag-implement siya ng think, pair, share. Nag-observe siya ng effects at nag-share siya ng findings. Isa itong classic example na action research. Hindi kagaya ng basic research, which aims to generate generalizable knowledge. Yung action research naman is itong practical, context-specific, and focused on solving immediate problems. Yung goal nito is to improve the teaching practice and student outcomes through a cyclical process ng plan, act, observe, and reflect. I-recall din natin yung BCD. Yung basic research, kaya ito mali, tinatawag din itong pure or fundamental research, baka lumabas sa option. It aims to contribute to theoretical knowledge without immediate practical application. Yung experimental research naman, it involves controlled manipulation ng variables, random assignment, and comparison groups, which is more rigid than the teacher's practical, classroom-based approach na ginawa dito. Yung correlational research, mali talaga ito kasi it examines the statistical relationship between variables without intervening or testing an intervention, unlike what the teacher is doing here. Alright, That's it. See you sa next session. God bless. Prof. Ed 83, Curriculum Evaluation. A school administrator evaluates a new reading program by examining its context, inputs, processes, and products. This evaluation approach follows which model? A. Tyler's evaluation model. B. Stakes countenance model. C. CIPP model. Or D. Scriven's goal-free model. Pause this video and try to answer it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter C, CIPP model. Actually, meron ng clue dun sa question. Yung CIPP, ibig sabihin nun ay yung context, input, process, and product. Again, CIPP. Isa tong comprehensive evaluation framework developed by Daniel Staffelbeam. Yung context evaluation that assesses the needs and environment. Yung input evaluation naman examines resources and strategies. Yung process evaluation, it monitors implementation. At yung product evaluation measures outcomes. Tignan natin yung ginawa ng school administrator. In-evaluate niya yung reading program by examining these components, yung 4 components na to. Isa yung classic application ng CIPP model. Yung model na to, it's widely used in educational program evaluation. Bakit? Kasi it provides a holistic view of program effectiveness. Ay, recall din natin yung ABB. Yung Tyler's evaluation model, kaya tumali kasi it focuses on comparing program outcomes to predetermined objectives. Yung stakes countenance model naman, it involves examining both the before, during, and after, yung antecedents, transactions, and outcomes ng program. Hindi yung CIPP components. Yung Scriven's goal-free model naman, kaya tumali kasi ang focus naman nito ay sa pag-evaluate ng program outcomes without considering stated goals or objectives. That's it. See you sa next session. God bless. Prof. Ed 84, Test Construction. A teacher administers the same math test to her students on 2 different occasions, 1 week apart. She finds that students' scores are very similar both times. This test demonstrates A. Validity. B. Authenticity. C. Objectivity. Or D. Reliability. Pause this video and try to answer it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter D. Reliability. I-recall natin ito. I hope nakuha niyo ng tama. Yung reliability, it refers to the consistency or stability ng test scores over time across different forms or across different raters. Yung reliable test, it produces similar results when administered under similar conditions. Let's analyze yung situation. Yung teacher's finding that student scores are consistent across 2 administrations 1 week apart indicates high test-retest reliability. Yung reliability, napaka-essential nito for a test to be trustworthy and useful. But take note it does not guarantee validity o yung pag-measure ng right skill. Yung common methods to measure reliability include test-retest, split half, and inter-rater reliability. I-recall din natin yung A, B, and C. Yung validity, it refers to whether the test measures what it is supposed to measure, not the consistency of scores over time. Balikan nyo yung question natin kanina sa previous example. Yung authenticity naman, kaya tumali, kasi it refers to the real-world relevance. Hindi doon sa may score consistency. Yung objectivity naman, kaya tumali, kasi it refers to freedom from bias in scoring, not the consistency of test results. That's it. See you sa next session. God bless. Prof. Ed 85, Teaching Profession, RA 4670, Magna Carta. A public school teacher has been teaching for 15 years and is now entitled to a salary grade increase. Which section of the Magna Carta for public school teachers covers this entitlement? A. Section 11. B. Section 14. C. Section 24. Or D. Section 27. Pause this video and try to answer it on your own. Go! Alright, the correct answer is letter C, Section 24. Okay, I hope malaman nyo to kasi isa to sa mga benefits ng mga public school teachers. Okay? Yung Section 24, nandun nakalagay yung salary standardization ng RA 4670. So, ayun yung may legal foundation ng salary standardization, ha? It mandates that public school teachers receive salary increases based on their length of service. Yung section na to, it ensures that teachers receive regular salary increments as they gain more years of teaching experience, syempre to reward their loyalty and continued service. Let's analyze yung question. Yung entitlement ni teacher dito to a salary grade increase after 15 years of service falls under this provision. Yung Magna Carta na enacted noong June 18, 1966 na to protect the rights and welfare ng public school teachers and syempre to recognize their vital role in nation building. I-recall din natin yung iba't ibang section niya. Yung letter A, section 11, kaya tumali kasi ito yung right to organize, ano? So it guarantees teachers the right to form and join organizations and unions. Pero not salary-related itong benefit ng section 11. Yung section 14 naman, ito yung tenure of office. Ito naman, it provides security of tenure and protection against arbitrary dismissal after a probationary period. Yung section 27, ito naman yung patungkol sa leave privileges. So, it covers various leave privileges kagaya ng sick leave, vacation leave, maternity leave, not salary grade increase. That's it. See you sa next session. God bless. Hashtag, sana makatulong. If you want a free digital copy of this reviewer, pinamimigay ko po ng libre. How? Just comment on this video, free reviewer, and I will send you the link. And for more reviewers, please feel free to visit my social media account, Sir Dash Academy. Available sa YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. I suggest punta ka sa YouTube. Gumawa ako ng playlist doon. Kinompile ko lahat ng reviewers para sa licensure exam for teachers ngayong taon na to. Gumawa rin ako ng playlist per domain. Meron doon for Prof Ed if you need further review, sa Gen Ed, and for specialization. Hanapin mo na lang sa playlist sa YouTube. That's it. See you sa next session. God bless!